Today we're going to see if Centurion can stand up to its final challenger, as this is the final round of Swiss and the winner advances to Top Cut. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. This is the final showdown of Centurion for our Swiss rounds, and we're going to see which challenger is going to be sticking up here and walking away. Our Centurion doses open up Summoner Monk, Trudea, Ash Blossom, Book of Moon, and Emblem of Oath. And meanwhile, we got the Rosin, the Dr. Madlove, the Druis Worm, the Rise Heart, and the Fenrir. So remember, this deck's entire purpose, we're going to just try to pop out some really big synchro monsters on the opponent, while the opponent's like, what am I supposed to do about this? So our Vanquishal Duelist actually wins the dice roll. Fenrir into Fenrir. Pretty cool play. We'll go ahead and we'll attempt to do Rosin. We're going to go ahead and Ash Blossom that, which I do perfectly understand wanting to cut that off. It is the power line, honestly. There's the Vanquisher on in to our dear friend, Madlove. Go ahead and grab the Continue out of the deck. Let's go ahead and set the good card here. So now we're on Fenrir, the Rock, the Madlove, and we're drawing into Primera here, which is actually not too bad. We're going to go ahead and we're going to drop Trudea on the field. All right, they're going to go ahead and reveal and reveal. Oh, well, yep, that's bounce the lowest defense. Well, that was a good play. We're going to go ahead and activate the Emblem of Oath, which will let us place a Centurion monster from our deck face up in our spawn trap card zone as continuous. You can add special monster from the extra for the rest of this turn except for Centurion, or we can set a Centurion spawn trap card directly from the deck. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to activate said field spell here. All right, and then on activation, we'll get to send one to place one. All right, go ahead and slam that bad boy on down. Send, we'll go ahead and bring on up the good card. All right, we'll go ahead and attempt a special. We're going to go ahead and chain book on the Fenrir, which is really good. So now we're going to bring up good old Primera here. Now we can actually attempt to play this game, all right, or something along those lines. All right, thinking on resolution. Go ahead and special. I'll go ahead and trigger. We're going to grab the Truth of Centurion here. We're going to go ahead and set that. They're actually going to go ahead and end phase continue here, which is going to go ahead and pay some life. They're going to go ahead and bring up Rosin into the Pantera. Oh boy. Go ahead and reveal. Go ahead and get the Druis Worm. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and hit the concede button there. Wow. You know, when you have that much gas, there's not much that you can do. Honestly, that's the one thing that Vanquishal has going for it, is the constant streamline of advantage. Like, it is such a scary deck, especially, you know, post new support here in the upcoming set, where we're going to just see this deck get so much stronger that I think players are going to be very surprised when they sit down to play against this deck and they're like, what in the world is going on here? Where are all these extra power lines actually coming from? And it's because it got strengthened very, very strongly. So we're going on in to game 2 here, and you know, interesting. Oh boy. So let's see if Centurion can grind this back. Here's a new card, the Geon Longdown. So we opened up double Book of Moon, Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom, and Emblem of Oath. Oh my gosh, this is so good. There's the emblem. Go ahead and slam down that field spell. All right, go ahead and activate it. Go ahead and send a Book of Moon. Now we're going to go ahead and bring on up Primera. Now, Primera, since it's a trap card, we're going to get to go ahead and do our combo here. So go ahead, trigger effect, and grab Trudea. All right, we'll go ahead and drop down Trudea. Go ahead and scale it on up. And then there is good old Emmet. Emmet's going to go ahead and bring itself on up. We're going to go ahead and make Legatia here. All right, we'll go ahead and get our free draw. Pot of the draw card off of the top. That's disgusting. And we draw another book. Holy moly, we are golden. I think this might actually, this is nuts. Like, we've opened up one of the best hands you could ever actually have. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to trigger Legatia here. We'll go ahead and load on up the Primera. And our opponent here has the, I feel this. I feel the strength in this. Trust me, if you've ever played this deck or played any deck in this game and you go draw for turn and you just see the hand trap, you're like, yep, that would have been a lot better off here. Anything in main? Nope. We're gonna go ahead and slam down our own desires here. So we're gonna go ahead and ash that. Okay. So now we've gone ahead. Our opponent's done their first action. We're gonna go ahead and trigger Primera here. All right. This doesn't say it's a quick effect. Yes, but it is a trap card. So Yep, they are traps. They're going to go ahead and cut this off with the Ash. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to Trudea on up here. And they're going to go ahead and trigger as well to kick that back. Now, we have met the conditions for the stand-up Centurion. All right, we're going to go ahead and synchro. And guess who it is? It's our best friend in the whole wide world. Crimson Dragon. You want to see a magic trick? Crimson Dragon? Yes. All right, well, there's Haro Dragon King Calamity. The effect activates, and our opponent slams the concede button because there's nothing that you can do. The fact that our friend here just says, nope, you can't actually play the game, that's all this deck is. It's level 12 turbo. I do wish that there were other things that you could actually do with Centurion. To be honest with you, the deck is a lot of fun at the end of the day, but you have to slam down the King Calamity to cut your opponent off. And once again, we had double book, we had the Veiler, we had the Ash. You know, yeah, our opponent drew Ash for turn, but like didn't actually do anything. So as long as your deck is able to play those crazy combo lines, what does it actually matter? And our new card here didn't actually get the chance to really step on up here and actually do its thing. So a little bit disappointing, but we're going to be starting game 3 here, and I'm assuming that our Vanquished Soul Duelist will be starting things off down here. I see that we did open up Rhoda, Small World, Ash Blossom, the Kurikara. Double Small World's a little bit rough, but that's fine. And across the table here we have the Emblem. We have Bonfire to search out Trudea. We also have the Primera, and we have Ash here. And, of course, we have Faith of Centurion. So this is actually pretty interesting. We're going to go ahead and Rhoda, which we're going to Ash there. A little bit rough that we have to burn the Ash on the Rhoda, but, I mean, cutting your opponent off of getting to their searchers is pretty important. So Small World's going to go ahead, Kurikara Doggeron into the Rosin. Rosin being the most important card here. So this is where if we had a Veiler, we would have been absolutely golden, but unfortunately we don't. Here comes the Mad Love play. There's the Rock. Boy. Yep, Rock of Vanquisher. Down comes Mad Love. Go ahead and grab our Continue. All right, we'll go ahead and make a second Rock of the Vanquisher. We want these to stick around. All right, this is a lot of good pressure on the opponent. We'll go ahead and set our second Small World. Now, unfortunately, we do draw another Bonfire for turn here. Not really much we can do about that. I'll be honest with you, I do like the card. It's good, but Bonfire into Trudea, scouting to see if our opponent's going to Ash us. All right, we'll go ahead and Trudea. Opponent's going to go ahead and Continue here. They're going to go up Rosin into the Borger. Oh, no. Ash Blossom and the Borger. Well, we're going to go ahead and just lose our Trudea every time. Every time. I love interruptions. Go ahead and bounce back. There's the Borger, Mad Love. All right, we'll go ahead and get our draw. Suddenly, there are a lot more cards in our opponent's hand now that they've started the streamline advantage here. So we're going to go ahead and activate Emblem here. We'll go ahead and bring up the good card. Slam up the good. Go ahead and discard the bad card. We're going to go ahead and trigger Trudea here. We'll go ahead and attempt to special. All right, we'll go ahead and bring up the Emmet here. Emmet's going to go ahead and bring on down. And we're going to go ahead and Faith of Centurion. We're going to go ahead and place one from our hand or graveyard face up. So down comes the Primera. Go ahead and attempt to trigger Primera. We're going to get Ashed Cutoff here, which is rough, but this is fine because we now have a level 12 Synchro here. All right, I care more about that than anything. All right, we'll go ahead and we're going to stack up our effects here. We'll go ahead and banish to place this. The Borger is going to get ripped off of the field because of Legatia here. Okay. We'll go ahead and slam on in here. All right. Hey, you know what? We recovered. This puts us in a much better position than we actually were. All right, we'll go ahead, place on up. Okay, so our opponent drew Rice Heart for turn here. So what are they going to do? They're going to go ahead and drop down said Rosin. Okay. We're going to go ahead and trigger. All right, so we got specials coming up here. We're going to go ahead and grab Kaiser Varius. All right, they're going to go ahead and attempt to trigger. All right. All right, so we're going to attempt to do a synchro play here. I actually think that they probably... Trying to make the Crimson Dragon here was an interesting call, but the opponent does have the Rosin for the forced interruption on this, which actually kind of stinks because now we're just going to lose this. Had we been able to capitalize on that there, we would have been a little bit better off, but now the game just kind of swings out of control, unfortunately. We were trying to get back into it, but the Rosin too strong, especially... There's the Kaiser Varius for the pop. Grab back a nice little Borger. Now we just watch the craziness unfold. Dr. Madlove into the draw package. Ugh. Nice Eradicator. I'm going to go ahead and Rosin on down off of the Vanquisher here. Alright, we'll go ahead and trigger. We're going to go ahead and Mad Love Jian Long here. Goodbye. Alright, we'll attempt to do our field again. Just kidding. They're going to go ahead and Kaiser Varius, and we lose. But, you know, it was a good run. I enjoyed this. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.